Hi guys, it's Dr. Brenda, money coach and the creator of the Gutsy Women Club, where women dare to dream and take bold actions to follow their heart's journey. Still at South Padre Island. I'm here for a while. What an amazing day. In fact, the week has been unbelievable. So hey, please subscribe, and I'd love for you to follow along on my journey. Yesterday, after many days of delays and countdowns that got down to the last second before the mission was aborted, the SpaceX Starship launched and crashed. I really didn't think it was going to go off, and I was standing next to some folks there who worked at SpaceX, and I did a video, and the video is not very good, but the audio is amazing. And at some point, the guy says, "Come on, sweet baby girl, come on, baby girl, you can do it," referring to the spaceship, the Starship. And the excitement that they had, it was like you're a kid and it's Christmas morning, and they didn't know if there was a lump of coal under the tree or this incredible dream gift. And the privilege, I thought, of being able to to be part of something so incredibly enormous. So few of us get the chance to do it. And it's like, this is kind of what it's about. Whatever your dream is, or whatever it is that we couldn't envision man walking on the moon. I mean, we can't envision space journey, yet there are people who can. And thank God for the visionaries. But you know what? It was interesting because a lot of people said, well, it crashed. Yeah, there was a crash landing. And this was a test rocket, we're going to go up, and the chances that they had kept giving us was, maybe it's got a 33% chance of making it. Okay, so that rocket launched straight up, went up about 40,000 feet, and started coming back down, came down slowly on its side, and came back to the starting position, and headed right back down to the launch pad. I think the speed, they had some engine issues, but it crash landed. And to the folks at SpaceX and to many in the space community, it was a huge success. And so I was thinking about this because as I've been inundated with all these different approaches, like if I'm on video, I ought to be looking my best. I ought to be wearing all makeup and putting on a good impression. There's that camp, everything's got to be perfect. I've got to look perfect. And what I record has got to be perfect. And then there's the other branch, which I saw a video with Seth Godin, and it's about the practice. It's about, you want to be a writer, just write. You want to be a runner, just run. You want to be an artist, create art. It's about the practice. Do this stuff every single day, and eventually you'll get there. It's not about perfection. We can't always control the outcome, but we can control the output. We can control how much effort we put in. I mean, if you look at this Starship, to me, it's this perfect analogy of life. You build everything in a way that makes the probability of success high, and you reach for the stars. I mean, what a metaphor for life. And we go up, we launch, and sometimes we crash land. And the next model is going to be better, right? Just like life. So the next model is going to tweak it, going to figure out what went wrong the first time. It's going to make the improvements and hopefully come back down on the launch pad intact. So I just had such a thrilling time. I may become a rocket, a space groupie, because I wasn't. The other thing that just awes me is, there's not a real schedule, so you don't know when these things are going to happen. And to be at South Padre Island, to be, right at this park where I had an incredible vantage point, and to have the flexibility. I mean, this thing was going to launch 2 days in a row, and at 10 a.m. and then 2 and then 4, and you know, you'd hang out and try to see the launch, and then it would they would abort it. To have that flexibility to be able to catch it, yeah, you know, I had to cut out of a Zoom meeting early, but I just in a 9-to-5 job, you're missing things, and that's the way I feel you're missing out on life. And this was, wow, this was an experience. So the next time, you know, that you're afraid of putting yourself out there because the final product is not perfect, just go for it. Just frickin' go for it. You know, you don't know how high up you're going to get, and by chance, maybe you hit the landing just perfect. And if you don't, you try it again. And that's sort of like what I feel about the Gutsy Women, the Gutsy Dream system that I'm creating. It's about living those dreams and then adapting and being flexible, but just giving yourself a chance to live like the best life. It's a system of possibilities, and it's a system of shooting for the stars. So yeah, I am so pumped up from watching that launch and just being with that level of excitement and passion and pride, you know, such pride that they had worked on such an incredible feat. So yeah, so I hope you're doing well out there. Again, you know, please subscribe. Never know what you're going to get out here. It's just been an amazing day, an amazing week. The weather is alive. I feel energized. The sunshine is just glorious. So much for seasonal affective disorder. It hasn't impacted me here. So I'm headed back on the bike. Lots of bike trails here, so I'm really happy about that. And so you take care. You get the chance to watch a rocket launch, a spaceship launch, do it. Just do it. Bye-bye.